Imagine a world before cities, before roads, before electricity, when the night sky belonged entirely to nature. This was North America more than 100,000 years ago. When darkness arrived, the world became much more dangerous. Only one thing separated humans from the darkness. Nobody was sleeping. Every sound could mean danger. Even the children understood the danger. Someone always had to stand guard. The ancient sky looked very different from ours. A single campfire, surrounded by endless wilderness. The first rays of sunlight meant they had survived another dangerous night. They hadn't slept for 8 peaceful hours, not even close. When it was finally safe, children rested during the day. The world around them was unimaginably huge. Giant mammoths wandered across the land. But humans weren't the only hunters. Dire wolves hunted together, making the night even more dangerous. As the sun disappeared, preparation began immediately. Before night arrived, everyone had a job. The hunters sharpened their weapons, because darkness was coming. Before darkness returned, someone always searched for danger. Then he found something terrifying. The warning spread through the camp immediately. The sun disappeared, and danger returned. The fire became their only protection. Even the youngest tried to rest. But one sound changed everything. The flames slowly grew weaker. They couldn't let the fire die. They protected each other by taking turns. Then, something appeared beyond the fire. A giant predator slowly stepped into the light. No one moved. No one spoke. The hunters formed a wall between danger and their family. Their strongest weapon wasn't the spear, it was fire. Together, they made themselves look bigger. The giant predator hesitated. Then it slowly disappeared back into the darkness. They survived, but nobody relaxed. They stayed awake until sunrise. The sunrise meant one thing: they had survived another night. Only now, could some of them finally rest. The children played, while the adults never stopped watching. Every day began with the search for food. The hunters left the camp before the sun climbed too high. Even drinking water could become dangerous. They were never alone. One sign of danger, and everyone hurried home. They made the fire stronger every single evening. As the sun disappeared, another test of survival began. Ancient humans didn't all sleep at the same time. The fire could never be allowed to go out. Even while sleeping, their ears stayed alert. The forest never truly became silent. Rain made survival even harder. Every flash of lightning revealed what might be hiding. Winter nights were brutally cold. Summer changed their sleeping habits too. Every season brought a different challenge. Across ancient North America, thousands of families lived exactly like this. Over thousands of years, human life slowly began to change. Families no longer lived completely alone. Humans gained a new friend, the dog. The dog could hear danger before humans did. People started building barriers for protection. Food could now be stored for tomorrow. Nights slowly became less frightening. For the first time, longer sleep became possible. Villages continued to grow. This was the beginning of civilization. Not every animal sleeps the same way. Lions can sleep for hours because few animals dare to challenge them. Elephants need surprisingly little sleep. Dolphins sleep with only half of their brain at a time. Even tiny birds have their own way of sleeping. But for owls, nighttime is the beginning of the day. So where do humans fit into all of this? Millions of years slowly changed the way we lived. Our brain still follows an ancient biological clock. Every sunrise tells every living thing, it's time to wake up. Over thousands of years, our world completely changed. But unlike the ancient world, modern cities never truly sleep. Today, we sleep inside safe and comfortable homes. But one small device keeps millions of people awake. The blue light tells your brain, it's still daytime. One notification becomes another and another. Artificial light surrounds us everywhere. Our ancestors saw millions of stars, we often see only a few. Our ancient body clock still hasn't changed. Then suddenly, the alarm clock ends the night. Let's compare one ancient night with one modern night. Our ancestors depended on fire, we depend on electricity. The sounds of nature were their nighttime soundtrack. Our nights are filled with completely different sounds. They slept because they had the chance. We sleep because the clock tells us. Their alarm was danger, ours is a buzzing clock. Humans changed, but our biology evolved much more slowly. But one thing never changed. Deep inside, your brain still remembers the ancient world. Millions of years of evolution brought us here. Let's return to where our story began. Tonight, the fire burns a little brighter. Above them stretched the greatest light show on Earth. Another sunrise, another victory. Thousands of years passed in the blink of an eye. Today, most of us sleep without fear. Human history is a story of survival. From space, our world tells a different story. But before cities, there were only campfires. One small fire protected an entire family. Someone always stayed awake. That simple act helped shape our future. Today, our lives look different. But deep inside, we are still connected to our ancestors. Although our world has changed, our brains still carry the rhythms of millions of years of evolution.